Okay, so hello. Today I'm going to be doing a journal flip through. As of today, I have 3 journals. This is my, okay, let's get organized here. This is what I'm using currently. It is the Jane Davenport Butterfly Effect book. So this is how I've been using it. I'm on it. So yeah, so I'm not going to go through this one, but I just have my journal. This is like a brain dump insert that I made myself. And then this is my bullet journal where I have all that info. And I've got like charts and graphs. And then I have a wallet. So that is what I'm using currently. I can do a whole setup video, you know. And then I have volume 2, which is this one, but today I'm going to be doing volume 1. So this guy is the first, well, it's not my first journal obviously, but it's the first journal that I started to actually use regularly. Yeah, so I mean, I've had a diary and stuff like when I was a kid, but this is recent. Anyway, so this is it. It's chunky and gross and I wouldn't ever do it in this size again. This is the cover of it. I don't know what kind of notebook this is. It's just one that I had like lying around. And then I have Witcher 3, and then I have Majora's Mask, and then I have this little like sticker thing, and it says the only difference is your attitude, and there's this cute dog and this cute little pig, and I love it. So that's my cover. The back is normal. So yeah, this actually didn't start out as a journal. It started out as an idea book, and then it just evolved into a journal. And you can see how like my journaling sort of evolved as I like tried to find my style. This is just some washi, cat bus, Anna and Elsa because I just had them from Christmas, and then the Walmart sticker. So this is the idea book. That's it. This is like little things to tuck inside books and stories. And then this is a Joaquin Phoenix collage, and I just wrote my thoughts about her. This is just types of poetry. These are poems and book ideas. This is a doodle page. This is like a bunch of weapons. And I made this thing, which is a rebar club, and I made it for Fan Expo, which is pretty tight. This is my very first parking ticket, so I leave it in here so it fuels my hate fire. That's a Pikachu that I drew and it ghosted, so that's fun. This is when I first start journaling. So the rest of it is like an actual journal. This is my pass from Annie Revo, which is a convention that I went to. And this is Fan Expo, which is another convention. That's when I met Meg Turney, and when I cosplayed as like a vault dweller and as Shy Guy McCree. And then we had signs that was like it's Shy Noon and Shy Guys Never Die. So that was that. So, and then these were the bands for the 2 days we went, and then this was some fabric from the cosplay. And I thought it was just cute and fun, you know? So that's fun. This was a trash page. This was like a journal phase, just like gross doodles. This was my outline for the story that I wrote for NaNoWriMo, and I did win NaNoWriMo and I got 50,000 words, but I'm like not even a third of the way through the story, so yeah, I just kept adding characters. It's gonna be like a really bad Game of Thrones apparently. This is just, I don't know, I just found a picture, and this is me just like being gross and like putting stuff onto a page. This was acrylic paint, which is like a bit too heavy, I find, but yeah, this is another like gross diary page. This is me when I try to do art in pencil, which doesn't really work. This is more gross art. Oh, this is when I talked about the Mandela effect. And basically, I like love Blue's Clues. It's like one of my favorite shows ever. It's like the best kid show. I found out that Magenta was a girl when I vividly remember her being a boy. On Reddit and everything, everyone also remembered it. So I was like, the Mandela effect is real. So I just had a, you know, that's fun. So I guess you could call this an Omni Journal because I did do bullet journaling in it as well. So there's just like my to-do, to buy, and then this is my Christmas list of all the presents I bought for everyone and when I needed to wrap it and everything. Okay. This is like a math page and like IOUs and like expenses and stuff like that, and I doodled this on a receipt at work. And then yeah, so and this is I called it new high score because basically at work they track your scans per hour, and I got 2,500, so 2,533, which was a fluke, but whatever. And then we put up the Christmas tree, so I did that. This is when Dodie Clark's EP came out, and it was so good, and it was just exciting to be part of it. I drew this is the temporary EP art, and then the actual cover art was like Dodie Yellow. This was before the Dodie Yellow memes. But yeah, so I just did the track list, and then I did some thoughts like right here. The only thing I didn't like about this is that I wanted more new stuff. This is when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. I got Pokemon Sun, and I did some bullet journaling there, and then I drew out the 2 starters that I like the most, because we're not going to talk about the other one, but I drew Litten, and I picked Litten as my starter, even though Rowlet is super cute, and then I did some of their base stats and stuff. So yeah. This is the calendar that I did because it was an Omni Journal, so I have to do calendar too. So that's kind of it. This was just an old Christmas card, and it's glittery and beautiful. So this is when I was going to do some notes. Obviously I didn't do that. There's a lot of like empty blanks, which sucks. And this is a little meditating dude, and in the back it just says, "A peace that passes understanding," over and over and over again. This is when I was going to do Game of the Year stuff. So I just did the games that I really enjoyed in 2016. They didn't come out in 2016 at all. The only game that came out in 2016 was Overwatch. But I finished doing my Bioshock playthrough, and I loved it so much. And then I played Don't Starve a lot with my friends, and I played Overwatch a lot with my friends, and these are my Steam gift cards that have been given to me. So that's that. I'm obviously not done it. Again, there's lots of blanks in here, but whatever. And this was when I was really sad, so then I just started writing things down that made me happy. I reached 40,000 words. I made sushi. I've been journaling a lot. I've been going to Imagine and loving that, and playing Pokemon Sun, and I got an achievement in Skyrim. I've been forcing myself to finish all the vanilla Skyrim achievements before I can buy any DLC, so that's what that is. That may have not meant anything to anyone, but yeah, whatever. Moving on. So this was really pretty. I love the spread. This is talking about her because I watched her like a long time ago, and then I rewatched it. Like, it's a movie that I rewatch all the time. This is when I did some hand lettering, and I did some of my favorite lines from the movie. This was actually like a transcription of an entire conversation. I love her soundtrack, and my favorite song is track 7, Song on the Beach by Arcade Fire, and this is the dialogue that goes over the song in the movie. Moving on. Oh, this is a music in 2016 that I've been listening to. So this one was the rap edition because I realized that I couldn't fit all the music that I listened to into one spread, so then I just like separated them. So this is the rap edition. Obviously Hamilton's first, Fight Me, and then Let's Get Free by Dead Prez. I started to get really into like political rap, so that's why Dead Prez is on here, and Mos Def, and then these are just some other ones like Chance, Childish Gambino, and Tupac. Actually, my least favorite album on this whole spread is this one, which is probably not the best, but and my favorite one is either Let's Get Free or the Hamilton one. So Fight Me, Fight Me, Fight Me. Okay, this is when it was Black Friday, and these are some like receipts and stuff that have faded, and we got Indian food. That's Black Friday. That's the spread. There you go. This is when I think I bought washi tape, and I was like, oh, washi tape. I drew, one of the kids I take care of at church got a new wheelchair, and it's like pink and awesome, and I was like, dude, that's tight. And then I got a new art journal, which is this one, spoilers, but I put the like packaging in here, and it was $21, and I got it for $8 because I'm thrifty. Oh, this is when I saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is one of my favorite spreads. I really like how it looks. The movie got a 6 out of 10 for me because it wasn't as good as Harry Potter, and I don't think it ever will be. And it's also kind of confused, I think, in what it wants to be. But anyways, I thought the costume design was awesome, and it was humorous at the right points. There's some tip-ins. I love tip-ins. Who doesn't love tip-ins? Yeah. Anyways, that's the ticket that got a ton of paint on it. This is when it starts to actually get into the type of journaling that I do right now. So this is just journaling of the day, some doodles. That's like something I got from the bank. This is a caricature that got done of me and my friend. It makes me laugh every time. I think it's so funny. It's when we were in cosplay. Don't be a caricature, Kevin. Never be a caricature, by Michael Scott. This like 3D sticker that I got at the dollar store. And yeah, I like the colors on here. It's bright, it's pretty, I love it. This is a good spread, I think. This is just when me and my friends went to the cat cafe. It was back in August. And yeah, adopt, don't shop, tea and cats. So yeah, it's just a cat cafe with a ton of cats that you could adopt, and cat-themed drinks and cats you can touch. And yeah, it was a good afternoon, and I love cats, and I would like one. This is when we went to the Philippines, also back in August to September, and that's a peso that I just taped haphazardly on. So that's our family pics. Those are the babies, because everyone had babies when we left. Look at that chubby. Nah. Anyways, there was like a Shrek. I don't know why, but there's a Shrek, and we took selfies with it. And then we went to this really nice beach, and yeah, that's where we stayed. Beautiful, super hot though. I would never want to live there. I can't handle the heat, but it was nice to see my family, meet the babies, and hang out on the beach. Right, and this is just a day. Me and my mom went to go get poutine, and there's really good like vegan poutine at the Spud Shack. Check it out, everyone. It's really good. So I just stuck that in there. And then this was what we got from like volunteering. We thank you for your involvement, and then they gave us a thing of mints. So nice. So this is when we watched Moana. In the theaters, and I did all my thoughts on it, and I love Pua, and I really wish that this little cute pig was in it more. But yeah, there's Moana, Maui, and then I drew like the mountains, and like that's like the boat, and there's the ticket. Can I just say that like the opening short made me cry more than the movie did, so it was really good though. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was kind of the exact same story as Tangled, but Lin-Man, it was good. And the music was good. The cute pig. This was really cute. This was when a little girl at work came up to me and she was like, I made this for you. And she handed me this like thing of art that she made with markers, and I like wanted to cry because it was so sweet. And her mom was like, yeah, she loves making things for people. And I was like, I want to die. Your daughter's so adorable. So that's what I did. And then I did a ton of tip-ins and wrote little bits about my day. This is what we got at like the hospital volunteering place. Keep it real. Anyways, I just ripped that. This is when I was sick, so I drew that. I drew like a thing of tissues, and I got this like Tim's bag, and I wrote on top of that. This is super gross. So this was sort of like me trying to be good at art and failing miserably. And this is me this is when I drew a girl, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna draw cartoony girls because I obviously can't draw realistic. That was meant to be realistic. Anyways, let's not look at it. It's kind of horrifying. I don't care. It's fine. This is when I wrote about my dreams. So that is the end of part 1 of my volume 1 flip through. I'm going to be doing part 2 soon. It's really chunky, so I can't make it one video because that would suck. But yeah, I'm gonna stay tuned for part 2, kids. Okay, goodbye.